EVO.
Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Me with Josh Wolf. I am Josh Wolf. My glasses are crooked and dirty. Wowzers. They were so dirty that I almost see better without them. My name is Josh Wolf. Welcome to Finding Me. I think this is the 45th one. Holy shit balls. And this is the show where I try to hold myself accountable. If you see somebody moving in that bed, that's Jacob. I'm doing the show. I just had a show, and so we're back in the room. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the most authentic version of me here. Whatever that ends up looking like. It's today was fun. Always fun to travel with Jacob Wolf. We had a show tonight in Raleigh, and man, I do love live shows when they feel so interactive, which doesn't mean I like people yelling out. But if you've been to my shows, you know I'll talk to you. Right? And so I'll have a couple conversations during the night, usually with a couple people, just to make it feel like it's a. I like it. I like how it feels like a conversation, you know. And tonight very much felt like a conversation with people, so I really like that. And it's interesting that I do it so much better with small crowds, and I understand why, but I wish it was the same. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like like I can feel myself, because I gotten into bad habits when I was a younger comic, being a little too big. And sometimes I can feel myself still every now and then where I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm animated during some stories, but I've calmed way down. And sometimes I can still. But small crowds are so conversational. And I think it works better like that but tonight felt like a conversation, I like that. And then I like that where it feels like where you can, like the best, like Ian Bagg, guys like that. People are leading you to things that they've said before. So making material feel like spontaneous is, it gives the show such a really cool energy, He does that. Ian Bagg does that so well. But anyways, tonight was fun. No guitar for the first time in like, I don't know, gotta be 4 years. But I can't, my shoulder is killing me. So I can't play. I'm hoping a couple weeks off from the guitar will help a lot. I don't know. It's been rough. But it was interesting not playing at the end of the show. I hadn't done that in a long time. It was fun. It makes me realize, especially in my shows now, because I do a shorter stand-up set because I bring Jacob on with me and then I do music. So I haven't had to write a true like closer in a few years, which I think this will help me solve that. Well, because it'll force me to write one. I don't know how long it'll be out. So that might actually be a blessing. I could use one of those. It's funny, it was when I did more shit, I had a ton of stories. And now that I'm kind of older, I'm like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. There aren't that many stories from my couch, They're basically the same one. I mean, I could tell you the story. I sit down on it. I fall asleep shortly after. And that's the whole story. I actually want my couch to be a little, I want it to be comfortable, but not too comfortable. You'll never get me out of it. I need it a little, not uncomfortable, but like, I'm better than this. But if I'm in a spot where I'm like, this is pretty great, I'm not getting up, And Beth is so much better at laying down and watching a movie and not going to sleep. I can sit up on the couch and stay awake forever. But as soon as I lay down, oh, it's like someone just pulls the plug. Like, no, at this age, my body's like, this means sleep. I can't tell you how many times. Well, probably been high, but I can't tell you how many times on the road where I'd wake up in the morning on top of my covers, just in my clothes. And that's like homeless sleep. That's how I know. I've never been that tired. Sometimes you just see those guys out, and I'm like, God damn. That's how hard their life is. I can't imagine being that tired. Yikes. I mean, the fentanyl might have something to do with it. But I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend here in Raleigh. I hadn't been here in a while. It's a cool little city. And then me and this guy, we're going to do something. We're going to do something tomorrow, right?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What do you want to do?
We're seeing the kids tomorrow.
Saturday.
Well,
Seeing the grandkids Saturday.
seeing my nephews. Your grandkids, my nephews.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. What are we going to do tomorrow? When I looked up things to do in Raleigh, eight out of the 10 first things were museums and art.
You know what Reddit told me?
What Reddit tell you?
Don't go.
No, it didn't. That's fucked up.
I like this city.
I like it too. Yeah, I like it too. We had a great lunch today. The people here are so nice. But I guess we'll go to a museum tomorrow, huh, buddy? Come on, the Museum of Fine Arts. The history of they do have a history of North Carolina museum.
Sounds great.
What? Let's go see some art then.
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
All right. Anyways, so grateful to be doing this with you guys. I'm gonna sign off, but I'll talk to you next week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and psyched to be doing this with you guys here. We'll talk to you on Monday. Later.